There and Back Again, Ute Assimilation by Michaela O'Brien. A strong, ancient people, the Native Americans have occupied this country for more than 10,000 years. With them came the Ute people down through Utah and Colorado. For hundreds of years, the Ute Nation relied on farming and hunting to survive and prosper. Their first contact with the Europeans came in the 1500s, and with them, the Utes' culture and traditions were forever changed. The Spanish introduced the horse to the indigenous people, who then learned they could procure more land and win more victories through force. With this development, the Utes were able to cover more land for trade, travel, and food. And though this greatly enhanced their way of life, the Utes began to realize over time that these new discoveries would come with a price and would force them to change and assimilate their ways to the Europeans. The first legal act to force a change in the indigenous people was the Dawes Act of 1887, which tried to eliminate the tribal structure by making the natives farmers. The act also required the natives to send their children to boarding schools which would, quote, kill the Indian and save the man, as quoted by Captain Richard H. Pratt. The boarding school system modeled by Pratt taught the children to read, write, and speak in English. If the children spoke in their native tongue, they were punished. In this way, they were taught to be ashamed of their heritage, and this allowed their tribal identity to be completely stripped away. Thankfully, the tragedy of forced assimilation is a thing of the past for the Ute Nation. The main issue they are dealing with today is the conservation of ancient culture and traditions. There are now colleges that are being built on many reservations, though not accredited yet, that are teaching their tribe's language, culture, and the history of their people. With these progressive steps forward, the indigenous can now keep one foot placed in the past and one in the present, showing their respect to their ancestors by honoring where they have been and where they will someday be. Hopefully, as time goes on, the Ute Nation can grow, prosper, and overcome those challenges that once crippled their tribe and move into a promising future of understanding and acceptance.